Welcome back to SnowRunner. Yes, we're finally back in SnowRunner. It's been a little while. I did explain this in a previous update video of why SnowRunner is always the game that we kind of do without when we don't have the time to keep up. But we're back today. So, today we're looking at the mission Unfortunate Event. We're only down to the last few missions now in Smithfield Dam, and this is one of them. So for this one, 3 pallets of oil barrels have been lost in the river, and we've been asked to find them and return them back to the warehouse. We're currently in the white Western Star 4964, which we gained, I think, in the previous episode, to be fair. And we're already arrived at the first pallet, although we are getting a bit stuck in the mud trying to get to it. We have upgraded this vehicle in the last episode. I'm a little bit unsure about the engine and which one to really use, the 1900 or the 2100. I've tried them both in this vehicle, and I don't know, one of them just don't seem right. So I'm hoping there is another engine you can get at some point. I don't know where from, but I think that might be better for this. It just struggles a little bit with power. That's the thing I've noticed. And although it's got a load of upgrades on it, it's still not fantastic. Very similar to the Fleetstar, I would have said. Okay, time for me to show off my non-existent crane skills as we try and pick up the pallet. I hate cranes with a passion, as we've proven time and time again. I just struggle so much with them. I don't know why. Okay, we've got the pallet. Can we actually get it up on and put it on the back of the truck? That's the next thing. I was going to use the Fleetstar for this, to be fair, but I thought, no, we've got to try and use the new truck where possible. Don't want to keep using the same thing as we try and change what we use as much as possible. So I thought we'd give the white Western Star a good old go. And yeah, noticing the issues with the engine and power, getting stuck a bit more often than I would like. The crane issues aren't the truck's fault, that's more my fault, to be fair. I'm trying to get this in the air, and it really doesn't want to know. Come on. I think it's because I'm fully extended. Studio Gamer said about it before. I don't know. I just struggle with cranes. One day I'm hoping I'll be better at it. But currently, yeah, not so much. Okay. Can't get it to go where I want it to go. Come on. We had it in the air there, but I couldn't actually get it to do anything. So let's try this again, shall we? We'll try and be higher when we pick it up. Up we go. There we go. Okay, now we can bring the crane in a bit and try and get it into the back of the bed. No, not that way. Told you, I don't like cranes. This is always a pain. One day we'll be better. Come on. Alright, bring it in towards us, and then it can go down, and we should be okay. Veering, because you use the sticks to control the crane, it's so easy when you're trying to bring it in for it to go to one side as well. And I really try my best to try and put these in properly. I know you can, we're going to auto shift it in a second, but I do try and get it in properly myself. You know, realism. But we're not going to manage it this time. Let's let go of it. It's in the truck, and we'll make it pack itself, because I'm struggling with it. There we go, all packed up. So that's the first of 3 lots of oil barrels retrieved. The next one is just further along this kind of beachhead, or coastline I think you'd call it, rather than a beachhead. I think we can skip across to get to it. I'm hoping so, and then we can just keep going down rather than using the road and get all the way back round and stuff. I think we can just skip across. But it's a good chance to see the white Western Star actually in action driving. Although we've got to get out of this mud first. There we go. Trying to use the winch a bit more, trying to be more effective with the winch, because I kind of leave it until a last resort, and by then sometimes it's too late. I'm trying to be a bit more proactive with the winch, you know, just to try and make our journeys that bit easier. But yeah, I'm glad to be back in SnowRunner. It's been a while, as I say. I'm hoping to get back to 2 videos a week, but it won't be immediately. As I say, I've got to catch up from the festive period, and we've been really struggling end of last year to keep up with the episodic content. And it's not because it's too much, because I do, you know, I've done it for a long time now, so it's not because of the amount of content we have. It's more just time and pain and falling asleep when I shouldn't be and that kind of stuff. It has caused us massive issues. It's put us behind. We will get back to 2 episodes a week. I want to get, you know, Michigan finished. We should have had this finished ages ago if we'd been able to keep up with episodes. So I really want to get Michigan finished, and I want to move on to what's next. It's just getting it done. is the thing. So mission wise, we've got this side mission to do, and I think 2 more, which we'll probably try and look at in the next episode. And then we've got the big main mission left, which is lots and lots of logs. So that might have to be split over several different episodes just to get it all done. And then after that, we've got the contests, and then we're done. I think we would have 100% in Michigan at that point. And I don't want to leave until 100% in Michigan. So that's the plan. So second lot of oil barrels are here. We made it absolutely fine across the coastline. So let's get these picked up, and I'll try not to struggle again with the crane. Hopefully this goes a little bit smoother than the first. Come on. Yeah, it doesn't quite do what I want to do. This mission actually is quite simple, really. After these are done, we've got a short hop to the warehouse, and then the last one is actually near the warehouse anyway. So it should be fairly simple. I say this now. But yeah, nice little mission to get us back into things, get us back into the swing of it. As I say, we'll be back to 2 episodes a week in the next few weeks, but for the time being, 1 episode only on a Sunday as it stands. But yeah, we'll have another one on a Wednesday morning when I have the day off, kind of thing, is the plan. I'm getting there with content. It's just a game of trying to catch up. And once you're caught up, it's then trying to get ahead. And especially when you get another school holiday around the corner, and it's like, oh, really? I've lost another week. That's the problem. That's all it is. And there is one in February. It's a half term in February for 1 week, I believe. It doesn't help my missus changed her job, so she's not working during school holidays anymore. She's off. And then because of her job, she now doesn't always get just a week off when my boy's off. She gets 2 weeks sometimes, which also screws us up. So, but we're getting there. Okay, that one went on a lot simpler. It's nice just to chat away while trying to do it. It takes your mind off trying to force it, kind of thing, if that makes sense. Right, we've got to get this delivered. So I'm thinking we hop along the coastline, carry on down, and then we should be able to hopefully cross the river, maybe where the road is, and from there deliver it to the warehouse. I don't really want to have to go all the way back onto the main road. So if we can skip across, I think we will. I think it looks like it's doable based on the road that's there. So hopefully that works out. First, we've got to get along this coastline. We may have a problem. We can't get out of here. There's no winch points. And we can't move. No. Seriously? It was going oh so well. Chucking everything on. I've got no movement whatsoever. We're not close enough to the trees either to winch ourselves out. Ah, that's annoying. I cannot believe we got stuck in the second one. The weight, it's not even a weight issue, I wouldn't say. I think it is just the fact it's just wet mud on the edge. So we are well and truly stuck. But not to worry, we have the Fleetstar F2070A, our go-to vehicle, who I was originally going to use for this, but decided no, we'll give the White Western Star a go. This is coming to save the day. This is coming to pull us out. We will continue using the White Western Star for the rest of this, but I just wanted to send the Fleetstar out to save us, because that's what the Fleetstar does best, is pick up where everything else left off. It's just the go-to multi-purpose vehicle that never lets us down. I can't sing the Fleetstar praises enough, to be fair. I love this thing. It's the best truck we've had so far. Other things are faster, stronger, quicker, can carry more, but nothing comes close to the Fleetstar. Now, let's try not to get this stuck at the same time though, as trying to get the actual White Western Star out, because that would be bad. But I'm hoping we can just pull it out, is my hope. Let's see if we can get close, but not too close. That might be okay. Would it reach is the question. There we go. Winch on. I think we're just... no, we're there. I didn't think we was going to make that, to be fair. Okay. Can we put it out is the big question. It's pulling us in. Come on. Come on. It can. We've got it. The White Western Star is saved by the Fleetstar. I was really unsure. I could have bought a better truck. You know, a stronger one, but I thought, no, the Fleetstar should be okay. And then as I got here, I'm doubting it massively, but no, we've done it. Okay, I'm hoping it's out enough. It should be. Let's go. Yes! The white Western Star lives on. Okay, we're going to head to the warehouse now, deliver these first 2 pallets, and then grab the final one. As I say, nice, quick, easy mission, in theory. That should have been easy, but these things happen. Now, I'm still thinking we can cross the river. We did have an issue with the Fleetstar coming across this little banking here on the left, or straight ahead actually, and we had to use the trees to kind of keep us from keeling over like we are now. So let's head through the trees instead this time. We do fit, because there was a point where I thought we was going to tip the Fleetstar over, and we had to quickly winch onto the trees to stop that happening. We're coming close here, to be fair. If I tip over now, I'm going to be really annoyed. But no, I think we're okay. Right, we need to get across this water though. It's running quite a fast speed. There's a very quick current running. But if we can get this little island and onto that beach, I think we'll be okay. I was going to originally use the path or the actual roadway, but I think it's too far along for us to use. So this, hopefully, will go okay. This will really show us the white Western Star and what it's made of, I think. Yeah. It's actually handled that pretty well, to be fair. I do think this is very similar to the Fleetstar. Not as powerful, maybe. But as I say, there is an upgraded engine we can get later on at a different area. So that could make a massive difference. I still don't really know what we're going to do about the next area. How many trucks we're taking. All of them, maybe. I don't know. Originally, I was only going to take one on one scout. And then only use trucks we find there. But then I've since been told you won't find many trucks on all the maps. So we may have to take a full fleet. Maybe. And just try and swap what we use each mission. I don't know, I could easily use the same vehicle over and over again, but it would get very, very boring for me anyway. So I want to try vehicles. It does mean things go wrong and things get stuck. So it might just be a case of taking vehicles over and using a different one for each mission, depending where it is and how far it is from different things. I don't know, we'll figure it out as we go. But any suggestions are always welcome from you guys. Okay, first 2 delivered. Down to the final one now. This is a very short episode compared to a lot of our SnowRunner stuff, but I just wanted to get back into the swing of things, get a mission done, keep moving forward in the game and the story as well. Especially since a game called Roadcraft is coming out next year. It's it looks similar to SnowRunner, but a bit more detailed in terms of building and stuff. I'm not too sure how we're going to fit it in. I don't really want to do it episodically, because SnowRunner is still going to be ongoing. Expeditions, obviously, we could do at some point, but that's going to have to come once you finish SnowRunner, which is a long way off, admittedly, when you're nearly 100 episodes just in Michigan alone. I don't know. I was considering doing it live when it releases, to be fair. I might still, I don't know. There's too many things happening at the minute. We've got, you know, delay to Assassin's Creed Shadows from February to March now, which isn't a bad thing for us. Now there's been more time to get things done, but that's going to mess things up a little bit. I still don't know whether that's going to be afternoon or morning streams, depending where we are with different things. Nathan Drake Collection is starting as soon as we finish the Avatar DLCs. Elden Ring's still ongoing, but I've been told we're quite close to the end of the main story. So if we potentially finish Elden Ring by March, we may do Assassin's Creed Shadows of the afternoon streams. And leave morning streams to the Nathan Drake Collection, because it's 4 games I think it is for Nathan Drake Collection to do. Although we could stop one of them in the middle of and go back to it once Shadows is done. I just don't know. You know, it's one of those things. I might put it to the vote. I don't know yet how we're going to do it. I think a lot of it's going to depend on where we are with different projects and stuff at the time. I think that makes the big difference, doesn't it? But SnowRunner will continue, even though we have these little breaks occasionally. It is still there, and it's still one of my favourite games to play. It's just the recordings take so long, the editing takes ages. That's the big problem, I think, with this game like this, because you know, one contract can take you an hour or 2. And when you try and edit that down to a video, it is difficult. And it is time consuming. And it's kind of, that's why it's always the first one to go, okay, we can't do everything this week, so let's leave that and do something else. Because everything else is easier and quicker to do. But it doesn't mean we like it any less. It just means it's going to take us longer to get it done. But I'm hoping, fingers crossed, it's back. For a while at the very least. So the third and final pallet is now on board the White Western Star, and we haven't got far to go to get it back to the warehouse. So we'll just go and drop this off, and that will be the unfortunate event complete. And another mission down with not many more to go. So let's get this dropped off. There we go, mission complete. Unfortunate event is done. We're ever so close now to being finished in Michigan. Timber Arms Reach is the big mission we still have left to do, but there's a couple of side missions I want to get done, and we'll look at those in the next episode. But a massive thank you guys. A lot of you have been patient and waiting for more SnowRunner, so a big thank you to you guys for being so patient as well. So we'll be back very soon with more SnowRunner as we continue on in Michigan. But until then, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again very soon.